Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new. Today we are live swatching Ethereal's Persephone collection. This collection will be launching on February 4th, and I'll have all the sales info down below. If you enjoy live swatches, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so that you never miss an upload. And we are going to jump right in with Memph. This one is described as a stone base with mint undertones that dries with a soft matte finish, and it will be just $11. I, of course, am feeling like sage greens this winter, and of course reds. So I immediately was drawn to this one, especially with the fact that it dries an even soft matte. That really appealed to me because I was going to mattify it anyway. So the swatch picture does show the matte finish without any additional top coats or anything, so that you can see if that's the way you'd like to wear it. Or of course you can always put a glossy top coat over it to bring it to a glossy finish if that's what you're looking for. I was able to get full opacity in 2 coats, but I did do 3 for my swatch pictures just because the light underneath always seems to show through my free edge when I'm trying to do things. So 3 for the picture, 2 for the video. And really, I just wanted to make sure that I brought that all the way as close to my cuticle as possible because I thought this polish was gorgeous. But then again, I am a fan of creams. Next up is Asphodel and Asphodel, and it's described as a soft mocha base full of holographic flakes, and it will be $12.50. So, I'm always kind of partial to my brown colors, but this one I was really surprised because it is like a soft brown, but the more you see those hollow flakes, the more you pay attention to them, and it's just a really great base that allows them to pop out at you. So of course, my camera had took issue with it. It just wanted to show the sparkle and not so much the different colors and the holographic flakes. So I did have to manipulate my poses a little bit just to get it and blur out the camera just so that you would see the colors. So definitely, if you like hollow, it's one to get. Next up is Hades, and it's described as a soft, cool denim blue with red, gold to green shifting shimmer for $13. So if you are an old school ethereal fan, this is going to feel more ethereal like because you're getting that super gorgeous shifty polish that they are absolutely known for, and I could not have been more happy with it because I enjoy that in a polish, especially when you take a base that I don't have a lot of. I don't have a lot of this color in my collection, and that's the truth. But when you add pretty shifting shimmer to it, it just gives it a whole new quality of depth and glow. So I always appreciate that. And then, of course, the formula is so smooth and silky to apply on my nail that I enjoyed actually swatching it. And I can't wait to wear it again, especially before winter is over. But we've got to move on to the next one. The next is Narcissus, and it is described as a very soft pink lavender with pink to orange shimmer and holographic flakes for $12.50. Again, super excited about this because these are really great colors for this first like 4 polishes that would work marvelously during the winter, especially if you're already out of your vampy phase and you're looking for something more fun to wear in the winter, but not necessarily all the way straight into spring pastels. So again, pink and purple, kind of sunset colors, always make me happy, but it's the hollow flakes for me that really made this one sparkle and glow. So of course, now I really want to wear Narcissus with Hades for some reason. I don't know why, but I think it looks gorgeous. And I can't get enough of that sparkle. It's just like, it's really eye catching while still being a delicate base color. And of course, we are doing the side by side. None of these have top coats or anything on them. This is just the way they dried, and I wanted you to catch those hollow flakes in action. So if you're like, why did you choose this weird angle to wiggle your fingers at? Because I wanted to show you all the goodness that I see when I'm swatching the polishes. And I may have taken a bit longer on this one just because I myself was a little bit hypnotized by it. And if you're enjoying this video, go ahead and leave me a like down below. Let me know what's the last ethereal polish you got your hands on that you fell in love with. And I'm going to go ahead and get you the description for Goddess. This one is described as a cinnamon tinted base with glowing gold to green shimmer and micro holographic flakes. So the micro holographic flakes give it that gorgeous, like almost, it's not quite a linear holograph, but it is so beautiful. Like, I'm staring at the way it just absolutely glows for me, and I'm really happy because it got picked up on the camera, which isn't always the way it goes, but that gold and the cinnamon tinted base are just the chef's kiss. But we're not done yet, and we actually have one that completely threw me. I knew that I was already into reds this winter, but I think this is like quite possibly going to tie for my favorite of the collection. This one is called Queen of the Underworld, and it's described as a bright poppy red with neutral undertones for just $11. So we're getting another cream like polish, but I feel like this one had more of a jelly finish because it dried really super shiny glossy. Like, I put a top coat on it because I knew I was going to wear it for a couple days and I didn't want it to chip or peel. So I did put a top coat on it for my swatch pictures, but what you're seeing with the live swatch, that's what you get when you get the polish. It is very shiny, and I could not have been more excited about it because I think it goes really well with the next polish in the showcase. So a little more dancing for you, and we're moving on to the label says 6 seeds, but in the descriptions that I got, it says pomegranate seeds. So we'll see what the final title for this one is going to be. It is described as a deepened berry base with cool undertones and pink to orange to gold shifting flakes. This one will be $13. So I feel like I've said it a lot, but I feel like it needs to be said again. Big old flakies make my life, and I already like the base color on this, which I was like, whoa, this is like, I didn't know I liked berry this much. I kind of figured that I liked pinks and reds more, but I don't know. I think I might be a really berry obsessed individual after this polish because that base wowed me before I even really got to the shifting of the flakies. But again, absolutely love this one. And you know how I said it was gonna tie with my favorite queen of the underworld? I've got one more that I wanted to show y'all before I say that these are my favorites, but I feel like you can kind of tell that I'm in love with them. And I was trying to get that one big flaky to lay flat because I was not giving it up. I was not putting it back in the bottle. I was not letting it go. I wanted it on my nail. So you see me like lightly patting it down on the corner on the curve of my nail because I was keeping it. And then a little more finger dancing, and then we will move on to the last polish of this collection. So the very last one is Stixx, and this one is described as a bright marine blue full of holographic flakes for $12.50. And let me just say, I'm over it. I'm just going to say that I'm a blue fan because, quite honestly, this one knocked my socks off. I just could not get enough of staring at my nails and wiggling them and staring at them. And I probably took way more pictures than I should have of this polish, but I also loved it for the opacity. I mean, ethereal polishes are known for a great formula. The brush is easy for application, but when the opacity is that on point and you still have all these holographic flakes in it, it just I it took my breath away and I enjoyed it so much. And it didn't make me look weird because like some blues do, but I found that this one, maybe it was because it's brighter, really just looked nice on me and I enjoyed it. And I loved the glow of the hollow micro flakes from the depth of the polish base. So I'm going to wiggle my finger a little bit more and then we are going to start wrapping it up with the end of the video. So here is the side by side. Again, no top coats were applied. This is just the way the polishes came out when they dried. And I've got to say, like the last three are my favorite. I don't know how I'm going to incorporate them into a polish mani, just those three together, but I'm definitely going to try to figure out a way to maybe a 4th of July mani. I don't know how I'm going to do this, but I want them all on my fingers all at one time because they just look so amazing. And yes, that's me pointing at my nail because I'm trying to show someone off camera what I'm doing. But we are at the end of this video. I hope you all had as much fun as I did doing these swatches, looking at the polishes. If you're part of my nail fam, I'm sending out virtual hugs. Thank you all so much for your support, your positive vibes, and for just hanging out with me. And if you're new to my channel, I hope you'll consider subscribing and spending some time with us. As always, take care of yourselves and each other, and I'll see you in my next video.